Well, hello everybody, welcome back once again to the channel. You know, it is JJ with you on JJ's PC Builds. I spent half the day, I'm just gonna break this out to you guys really quick because I'm trying to vent. I spent half the day trying to fix the problem. Microsoft, you need to, I'll save that for the live stream. I'm gonna stop it right here because that's not why we're here. Why we're here today is because NVIDIA just dropped 595.97. And this is how can I say this? It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it might be the most important driver update of the entire R595 saga, if you know what I mean. No new features, no game-ready hype, just 3 critical fixes that finally clean up the mess left behind by 595.59 and 595.71 and 595.79. This is a patch that says, it tries to explain and say, we heard you, we fixed it. It's got to be an NVIDIA thing. Okay, let's get down to the brass tacks, guys. Halo Infinite, texture corruption gone. Hitman Smooth Motion, Sorry, I'm having a kind of a relapse today, but the smooth motion on Hitman crashes resolved. DLSS frame generation with instant replay. That nasty crash bug finally squashed. This is what the cleanup patch looks like when it's done right. No drama, no excuses, just results. And that's what we want. Don't explain it to us, just fix it. I heard you. Trust me, as a gamer, I hear you. But let's be honest, it's not perfect. Enshrouded still has terrain rendering issues. Arknights, Enfield still stutters. And if you're chasing flawless frame times across every title, you'll still hit a few bumps. But still, 595.97 is a statement. It's NVIDIA saying we're stabilizing the branch. We're closing the loop. And for builders who've been riding this roller coaster since 595.59, this patch feels like a breath of fresh air. It's not a celebration, guys. It's not. It's a correction. But they should have corrected before they even launched it. And that exactly is what we needed. A correction. A fix. So I've been testing it. I've been pushing it. I ran it through some games that just broke, a while back and never really worked. And this time, they all seem to be pretty much holding up. No crashes, no corruption, just clean gameplay. Well, on the last driver, I really didn't have that problem either, but, just being honest with you guys, I mean, no matter which way I go up in the stack, for some damn reason, I still can't find the bug. Not unless I'm playing the wrong games, which we're going to have to work on that. But you never know. And maybe that's just the real win here. Not perfection, not performance, not miracles, just stability and trust. Let's hope we can start trusting NVIDIA again. See, that's the whole thing. Because after a few weeks of chaos, a few months, 595.97 doesn't need to be exciting. It just needs to work. That's all it needs to do, is just work. And today, it finally does. I'm going to take you guys on a little stroll. A little stroll. Not a big one, just a tiny stroll. So what I'm doing is I'm switching my screens around. And I know you guys are going to hate me for this, but let's go to the action screen. I was able to find, now I'm going to make myself a little bigger here. I was able to find this, what I'm going to present to you guys. I am going to be a devil's advocate because I want to try it with the most recent software to see what it looks like. I know you guys have your opinion that it looks like 2D trash, but follow along with me for a couple minutes. Let's see if it's 2D trash. All right, I'm going to make myself nice and small so you guys can barely see me. There. So, and what we need is we need the big cursor. Now we got a big hand y'all can see. I'm going to tell you guys something. Right? Over here, we're all used to this. Over here, on this side, you can see the difference between the two. Now, I'm going to blow it up. That's about the maximize. I got it at 500%. It won't let me blow up the picture. So, won't let me blow up the picture. So, but I know we all grown to love this kind of picture. I do understand your feelings. And I understand this looks like it's trashing it out. But in a sense, if they could do it without causing any latency to the game, I can see this being a plus, but I can't see it being a plus like this. Okay, so let's blow this one up. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about right here. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about now. Holy Jesus, look at this. Oh my God. Holy Jesus. Make sure you guys got your drink and snacks, man. Oh my God. Wow. Let's go. Let's do the hair a little bit. It changes the position of the hair. Right here. This is where I'm looking at right now. Oh. See, there's this strand right here. This baby strand. Wow. See, right here, it's fuzzy. I know you guys are going to have a hard time seeing this, but you can blow it up on your end. Or better yet, how about this? How about we just screenshot it? Okay, so you guys are going to watch me do this, so okay, so this is where I was talking about right here. Okay, so this is, let's see. Just bear with me, guys, okay? Let's change this to red. See that right there, that strand? Watch, see how fuzzy this is? Now, I know this is just CGI, a demo, but bear with me. Okay, same strand. Ooh. Okay, same strand. System requirement. Boom. Paste. Okay. Now, same strand. Don't worry, we'll do a side by side so you can see. Same strand. Red box it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to minimize this, right? So this is the before. I got to split this in between the two. So what we'll do is we're going to take a simple shot. We're going to copy this. You'll see that, you know, there's many things you can do. And here's the after. And we'll paste it. So this is before. So we'll put a text here that says before. Go gold. And we'll put before. And we'll do a different color. We will do after. Okay, so now we got a before and after. See how fuzzed out this is right here? Now look at it. Look at it. It's nice and clean now. I know you guys are going to say, Jay, why are you doing this? What are you trying to prove? I'm just saying this. I noticed a difference. It's not so much the face that I was worried about. It's so much that I noticed the difference. I'll show you guys. Okay. I know this doesn't, I mean, you guys probably won't care about this, but I do. But at 4K, if I'm looking at the before and I'm looking at the after, which one do you really think I'm going to go with? Okay. Same hair, same frequency. One is before DLSS and one is after DLSS. Now, I'm not sure if they did this at 1440p or 4K or 1080p. Not sure. We don't know. But I can tell you at 4K, which my screen is set to 4K, this is what it looks like. And that's what you guys are seeing. So I know this seems nuts. Just follow along with me really quick. Okay, so we took a picture. We cut it into two sections. Now, we're going to start over again. We're going to save this, right? We will save this, and we will start fresh. And yes, I am using Paint 3D. That's what this is, Paint 3D. Microsoft discontinued it. I have a copy of it. I'm using it. Microsoft made the biggest mistake by getting rid of it. They should have kept it, other than the regular paint that they wanted to paste Copilot to. Man, screw that. So, okay, now we just hit select here, so that way we got our arrow. Now we can minimize this. Now, let's tear this apart. Let's tear this apart right here. Now, whew, I can tell you, I see what you guys are talking about. Oh my God, print screen, camera selection. See, and then I go right here. and I hit paste. So now we can take and hit select. Oh, there. Okay, now we can see it in big time. Big time. Now I have the option. I'm taking you guys with me now. You can see the difference in the lighting of the eyes. And so you guys are clear on what's what. Here, we'll do this. We'll make sure it's clear. We will we'll do this. Type in before. And we will type in after. So this way everybody can see that I am investing my time into this very carefully, looking at this. So you guys don't think that I'm not doing this. I am doing this. Okay. We can see the difference in the eyes. We can see the difference in the lips. Okay, we can see the difference. Okay, so we can see the difference. Okay, so and you guys are trying to tell me this many a times. I know it's a demo. For a demo, that's not bad. Even though it's 2D, it still looks good. And I'm using the newest drivers, newest NVIDIA drivers to do this. So if there's any hubbub about it, I think it looks good. Point to be proven. I would rather have, in truth and reality, I would rather have this than to have something look like a marshmallow. Now, I know you guys are going to hate me for that, but that looks like a marshmallow. This looks real. Marshmallow, real. Marshmallow, real. Marshmallow, real. You'll get the point. The color is just, it's like somebody put a skin over a skeleton. This looks like it's got human flesh. Even though it's 2D graphics, it still looks good. Like I said, you guys are going to hate me over this. But like I said, I can see the difference in the color of the eyes. So, let's go back again. Now, you guys are right about this. There is nothing wrong with this the way it looked. Okay, by adding that into it, that's just changing the lighting. Because the hair grown here, if you watch, here's the hair. There's the hair. The hair just gets a highlight here. See, it doesn't change. Just highlights. This just highlights. But right here, the hair on his chin changes. Even right here, all this changes. It grows. It grows, except for right here. Because if you look right here, it's still there. But it's just right here in front. And the jacket doesn't change. Except for the fuzz right here. Except for the fuzz right here. The fuzz goes away. And yes, you can tell it's a 2D picture. I mean, yeah, you can tell. Okay. Move on. We already know what that looks like. That looks like dog doo-doo. So right here. Now for Starfield, this is not bad. But it still makes her look like a marshmallow. This don't look too bad, but it doesn't feel right. You can see the eyes and everything else. That you see the difference in the color between the two right here. I want to see what was in the background. The pattern on this dude right here, the pattern changes on his pants. More wrinkles in the pants. I can tell you, even looking at the plant, well, you guys probably can't see the plant, but we'll talk about that. You got that jar in the back right here. Here, let me move this out of the way. This right here, this mixing jar. So yeah, I can see what you guys are saying. Well, that's on YouTube. Since I'm dealing with Hogwarts, wow. Yeah. It definitely went, they definitely got an age lift. But if you look at it, it's more sunk in and backwards than it is right here. It changed positions. If you look, you see the difference? The face is changing positions. So basically, it's being pulled back and more defined right here. Whoa. You guys see that right here? Look. Look right here. Whoa. Isn't this one speaking right here? Holy Jesus, I didn't see this until now. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at him right here. His arms are down. This person right here is missing. Boom. Look at his arms. His arms are pressed on he's got his hands on his waist. And right here he doesn't. And right here, you got a person in the scene. The person's totally gone. I don't know if you guys seen that, but I didn't miss it. What else are we didn't miss? Okay, right here. Totally changed positions. If I'm looking at it right, the person with the hat. Look at that. Totally changed positions. Wow. Amazing. Told you guys I'm going to go through this. Didn't know when I was, but I knew I was. Gentleman right here. Look at him. He's got his head further down. Now he's got his head pointed up. Wow. Even this pot right here. Watch. The before. The pot changes positions. It's being rewritten. The position's being rewritten. You got to remember, everything, when it comes to, even when you work in Blender, everything has a position. And it looks like the position is being rewritten. Instead of it copying the actual position, it's being rewritten. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Right here. Okay, see this light? See the position? Before it's down further and after it's up. See? Position's being rewritten. Okay. Enough done playing in here. Last but not least, we'll take a look at this old lady. Okay. Everybody says this is the way it's supposed to look. I do agree. Wow. She looks like she's about 900 years old. And they gave her makeup too, it looks like. Yeah. Oop. Wow. This right here, her gobbler right there don't look right. The hands don't look right. Yeah. All right. Enough playing around with this, guys. We'll just X out of this. You get the point. You guys get the point. I don't need to save this. So. Don't need to save it. Yep, but you get the point. Let's go topside. Finish this up. Okay. Now, I want everybody to understand something. There's going to be a difference in lighting. There's a difference between the lighting being on. Let me stand up for a moment. And there's a difference from the light being off. Just a sec. Now, if I want to change positions of the light, I can turn that one on. I can turn that one off. There's a difference between the reflections of the light. That light over there just lightens up the background a little bit more. Instead of me being like with the light shining in front of me, that gives me backlight. That's realistic. Now, I know it's just a demo, and I hope and I pray to God it looks a lot better than what we're seeing right now. I didn't get a chance to actually get into the crux of the demos, looking at them individually on NVIDIA's website. And as I can see, it's just like everybody else is showing. So, but my point is you can see the difference between backlighting and not backlit. Okay, so I have no backlighting on. I just got facial lighting coming this way. Now, I got light coming this way and this way. And I got a little light over here. So basically, I'm lit all the way around. You guys see me a little bit better and clearly. Okay. Now, if I wanted to change the color, I can add more contrast to this, but I don't want to mess with it because then you guys are going to say it's over sharpened. And I don't want to do that. So we'll just leave it as that. But anyway, guys, I said my piece. We went through the videos, the little CGI little recordings that they had. The demos. I want to see the finished product. I want to see what it looks like on my setup, my testing right here. And when that happens, I will take you guys along for that ride. But I want to thank everybody for being patient with me. I understand. I read your comments out there and you guys are saying that, you know, I should have more experience than this. I should be more experienced on doing this. Like I told you guys in the beginning, when I first started my channel, I'm not qualified on the video thing. Building PCs is one thing, but for me to do videos, I'm still learning as I'm going. So you're going to have to give me a time with that because it doesn't sink in. I've been building PCs for 3 decades. I know how to build a PC. But as far as when it comes to the video thing, I am still learning new ways each day. Nobody's teaching me this. I'm learning on my own. So I understand, and I understand where you guys are coming from. So just be patient with me. And also, too, with the driver update, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that whatever they corrected, NVIDIA did, will show up on the games that they're specifying. I don't think there's going to be any corrections on just your normal everyday use, unless it is warranted as a critical update. But this is just a patch to fix a little bit more here and there. I really wish they would patch everything and be fixed with it and be done. Because it seems like every month, and this seems to be the same song and dance, when it comes to driver updates. Doesn't matter if it's AMD or NVIDIA or Intel. It's always, they're waiting for the next fix. It's like we're all just shaking because we don't get our fix. You get my point? So, we're always waiting for that next fix. Instead of them just patching it all the one time and fixing it once and for all, they just keep it lingering. Keep it going. I guess they enjoy spending thousands of dollars trying to patch little key points here and there instead of just fixing the whole damn thing and being done. And then, go to the next big thing. Other than dripping it out and making us wait 2 years, 3 years for a new generation of graphics cards. So we just get dripped software until we can get to the next big thing on the hardware. I guess. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's going to be a little longer, but anyway, if this is your first time here and you've enjoyed the video, or you don't enjoy the video, or whatever, just subscribe anyway. Doesn't hurt. It helps the channel. You want us to grow. You want us to get better, and you want to keep me motivated, then you better subscribe today, or tomorrow, or yesterday, or the day before, or whenever. Just subscribe, guys. Everybody else, I'm going to be honest with you. It seems that when I go into detail and everything else, I do things other people don't do. Yes, I get critiqued for it. So what? At least people are paying attention when they critique me. That's okay. Hey, I'm a big man. I can take it. If you got something to say, say it. I read all comments. I take everything into consideration. And I do thank you for your comments. Okay. Now you can go to all these big old reviewers, and how many of them really answer your comment? Maybe 1 or 2 in every 2 weeks or a month? I'm answering you guys every day. That's what I'm saying. You get your attention here. If there's something wrong with, make sure you tell me about it so that way I can fix it. But don't forget, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. Live stream. Now, I'm getting ready to post it for tomorrow, which tomorrow is Wednesday. I hope it's Wednesday. Okay, today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. Okay, so we're going to post it today for tomorrow. I post it 1 day early. Just breaking this news to you guys. When I do the live stream, I post it a day early or on the same day. This way, I know you guys are waiting. And if something happens to where I can't get to the live stream on that day, then I'm not going to post anything. This way you guys know that something was up. I had some kind of situation in real life. Just explaining it to you so you understand the real deal. But usually I'm 99% doing the live stream every week. I was doing it on Saturday, but I decided because everybody's busy on Saturday, it didn't seem like we were getting too many people. I put it on Wednesday. At this time, it seemed like the decent time, when we first started doing it, and then, things happen. So we're trying to do the best we can We do once a week live streams. I try to do videos all through the week when I get a chance. Remember, I'm still dealing with personal issues right now. So, yes, I'm still dealing with the car accident. So, but anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hit the subscribe button. Keep me busy. Until the next time and the next video. You know what it is? We'll see you on the next one.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.